Samson is grown up now. He is a big man. He has gone to the country next to Israel, where the Philistines live, and he has seen there a beautiful woman. Now he is back in the home from his parents and tells them, I have gone in the land of the Philistines, and I've seen such a beautiful woman. Now get her for me as my wife. His father and mother replies, Isn't there an acceptable woman among our own people? Must you go to the country of our enemies to get a wife? But Samson said, She is the right one for me. His parents didn't know that this was from the Lord. He is in control. He will use the life of Samson to destroy the enemies of the Israelites. So on a certain day, Samson and his parents go to the village of the woman. Samson doesn't walk the whole way together with his parents, and when he is just by himself, suddenly a young lion comes roaring toward him. But God gives Samson so much power that he kills the lion with his bare hands, as if it was just a young goat. He doesn't tell it to his parents. Samson talks to the woman and he likes her. They agree to marry. Sometime later, when Samson and his parents go back for the wedding, Samson goes off the road to see the dead body of the lion. And what does he see? A swarm of bees had made honey in the lion. He scoops out some honey and eats it. When he rejoins his parents, he gives them some honey as well, but he doesn't explain to them where he found the honey. Because Samson will marry a Philistine woman, he gives a feast for 30 young men. This will be a feast for 7 days. Let me tell you a riddle, Samson says to the men. If you can give me the answer within the 7 days of the feast, I will give you 30 sets of clothes and 30 linen garments. But if you can't tell me the answer, you must give me 30 linen garments and 30 sets of clothes. Tell us your riddle, they say. Let's hear it. Samson replies, Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. Day after day, the men try to find the answer on the riddle, but they fail. They become more and more angry, and on a certain moment they go to Samson's wife. Did you invite us to steal our property? Force your husband to tell you the riddle, and you have to tell it to us, and otherwise we will burn you and your father's household. Samson's wife is scared, and when she is together with Samson, she starts crying. You hate me. You don't really love me. You've given my people a riddle, but you haven't told me the answer. Samson replies, I haven't even explained it to my father or mother, so why should I explain it to you? She cries and cries day after day. So on the 7th day of the feast, he finally tells her the answer. Samson's wife is not trustworthy. She immediately goes to the 30 men and explains the answer of the riddle. Before sunset, on the 7th day of the feast, the men come to Samson and say, What is sweeter than honey? What is stronger than a lion? Samson immediately understands that his wife has told them the answer, and he becomes very angry. You know, God has given Samson a lot of power. Now do you know what he does? He goes to another village and kills 30 men. He gives their clothes to those who had explained the riddle. And then he returns to his father's home. What a disappointment when you discover that you can't trust someone. The Bible tells us it is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. For sure, people can hurt you and can disappoint you so much, but the Lord is different. You can always trust Him.